Hey y'all, good to see ya. Hope y'all are doing well. Welcome on in. Yeah, we're back here with some more Breath of the Wild tonight. I wasn't planning on streaming, but I managed to eat my dinner early tonight, and yeah, I just kind of could use a little bit of a pick me up today. So yeah, we're here. We did a lot of things last time. We uh, we did Divine Beast Vah, and we got started on doing Divine Beast Vah Medoh. I We might continue to do that today. We will see. It depends upon how I feel. But yeah, in the meantime, we're gonna get started on this shrine here because we traveled all this way over here last time. Because I was like, I'll do it, but I'm gonna wait until next time to do it. And well, now it is next time, so we're gonna do this shrine. But yeah. So anyway, Cave came in, said take a deep breath. I appreciate that. You don't know how much I needed that right now. Oh, and I want to mention I'm sitting at like an awkward angle, so I apologize if the audio is kind of weird. Um, the reason why, I mean, I guess I can move my mic a little bit, but I was literally just about to click start stream and turn on my Switch, and then I noticed that my Pro controller was dead, so I have it plugged in, and like my charger's behind me, so I'm kind of like my body's like contorted a little bit. But once it charges up a bit, we'll unplug and I'll be able to be in a good spot again. So Ravens is here. Hi, Ravens. Good to see you. It's been a hot minute. I mean, I know I just saw you, but hi. Uh, and Tori came in and said first, and I appreciate, honestly, that's really nice of you, Ravens, to come in and say second, even though you were the first messenger. I guess Cave was the first message, technically, since he redeemed the deep breath, but that's very nice of you. Good on you, good on you. Breath of the Wild, I don't understand at all, but I believe in you. Yeah, Breath of the Wild's, it's pretty fun. Um, I like it a lot. It's a very chill game. Oh, what do we drop? I hate limited inventory. I guess we drop this. We can always come back and get it, I guess, right? I guess we could do that, because we need to have this Korok leaf for this puzzle. Awful news. I'm sorry. Not the only one getting awful news today, I guess. Alright. Whoa! Calm down. I don't like that I'm able to hit that. What am I doing with this? I did this shrine the other day on my private, not my private account, but my personal account. So I'm like kind of surprised. Oh god. Come on. Alright. Well, we broke one weapon. There we go. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear your laptop battery broke. Does that mean you got it fixed now? Because if you did, that's good. Looks like a mechanical spider. It pretty much is, honestly. I don't like them. They're a little bit freaky. They're called guardians in this game, and they are like they are literally mechanical spiders, and they freak me out because they're really gross and they hurt you really bad. So let's see. I mean, I saw you in Burke's chat earlier today. Does that count, Jared? What, for you being first? I guess it can count if you wanted to. I'll give you that one. That was a fun stream. We learned so much about Burke today. So much. Were you there for the end? Because, ooh. Pokemon Nuzlocke turned into Pokemon Smash or Pass. It was so funny. Oh, okay, we almost didn't make that. Nice. Woo! 300. Hell yeah. No, come back! Oh. We gotta climb up. Alright. It's been in the shop for 19 days and I still haven't gotten it back. Oh my god, that is a long time. Well, hopefully it gets fixed soon. Because that's no fun. That's no fun at all. When you're waiting for something like that for that long. Tori's playing Animal Crossing. Look at that, guys. Wow. Oh. No. Oh, I missed the parry. Don't expose me. Come on. Oh my god. My timing is not pog tonight. Come on. Oh my god. I could just kill him, but I need to test my patience here. I was gonna say 77,000 hours Animal Crossing. There was somebody who came in here yesterday that said they had like 2,500 hours in this game, and I was like, you know what? There we go. I was like, you know what? Fair. Because I probably have a lot of time in this game too. Oh, we get to watch him eat a kebab. Alright, and then we'll eat an apple to fill up the hearts. Very nice. And I'm assuming I'm gonna throw or shoot an arrow at this. Are they not gonna explode? No? Alright, fine. I'll use a bomb. Do I have any bomb arrows? I do. But if I use the fire, they'd explode. There we go. Well, those arrows I shot are gone. That's really sad. Alright. I can see driving some hours in the game with all animals are close, making you work because of debt. The true power of Animal Crossing. I have, I think, like... Okay, I think I have like 100 in that game. Something like that. I put in a lot like at the start of the pandemic, but then after that ended, I mean, I'm not going to say it after it ended because it's still going. Perhaps the proper word I'm looking for is lockdown. Once lockdown ended, I really stopped playing. Ow! But yeah. I don't know, it's like, I know they updated the game and stuff, but it just didn't bring me back in. Did Burke finish the Nuzlocke because I love Pokemon? No. As far as I'm aware, Burke didn't finish it. I think he got to Viridian Forest and that was it. Because the first time he did it, he died. Because it was a Nuzlocke randomizer of Fire Red. So it was Fire Red, but the Pokemon were randomized and they came from all of the generations. So Burke tried it the first time, and what's it called? And one of the Pokemon that, like, the first trainer that he fought had like a Volbeat and then Giratina, and and Giratina wiped his entire team. So yeah, then he restarted, and then halfway through restarting, then someone was like, you should do Pokemon Smash or Pass, and then so he did that instead, which was also funny. Both segments were entertaining, but yeah, I'm hoping he does some more of that. From a weak Volbeat to the Pokemon Devil. Literally. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if he continues it. No, please! Get away from the spikes. Please. Please. Okay. No, didn't want to do that. Okay. What's in here again? Oh yeah, this is like the way back down. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but this shrine I don't understand. I did it like a couple times ago and I still don't understand what it's asking me to do. Oh, that launches me up, right? So then what we need to do is we need to... Howdy, Jonathan! Good to see you. And Totally Tired. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello. Hope you guys are having a good day. Alright. Other Pokemon I've been playing Nuzlocke and Fire Emblem on the 8th gym, but grinding takes too long. Yeah, I'm sure it does. It looked like it was a pain in the behind when he was playing it, so I can only imagine it is. I've never done a Nuzlocke, but I think part of the reason for that is I just don't have the patience. Yeah, I just don't have the patience. I just did the shrine yesterday. Yeah, I did this shrine like a couple of days ago. I was playing it on my personal save file, and now like a week or two ago, and then now I'm streaming it as a save file for the stream, so I'm getting to play it through it a second time myself, which is fun. I got to go through it faster this time than I did last time, though, because I knew what to do. First time it took me forever because I was so lost. Alright, there we go. But yeah, like my first Pokemon game was Pearl, and then I didn't know what to do, so I hated it. And I'm like, I'm never playing Pokemon again. And then I tried it again. I tried Fire Red, and that sold it for me. Yeah, my favorite one, though, as of right now, is probably Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. But specifically the remakes of Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Well, the remakes of Ruby, Sapphire, to be specific. I like those a lot. They're very fun. Oros is probably my favorite one. Because they took games that were already really, really cool and they made them even cooler, you know? Which is not an easy thing to do, in my opinion. But they did it. They did it. Yeah. So, those are my favorites. Alright. So, we did that. I see a Korok thing over there. I want to go get that. Because I need to get Rivali's Gale before I try to get towers and stuff, just because I'm lazy. And some of the towers are really annoying to get without Rivali's Gale. Faerun Tower, Ridgeland Tower, Woodland Tower. All of them are just a pain to get without Rivali's Gale, so I like to get that first. Because it lets me zoom up in the air, and that's nice. I may or may not use an emulator to play Pokemon because I can't pay for the Nintendo Switch. As long as... Shh, but no, I can't blame you for that one. Especially with some of the older games, because the older games are... You can't get them anywhere else. Like, I heard they're looking at adding a Game Boy Advance emulator to... looking at adding a Game Boy Advance emulator to Nintendo Switch Online, and I'm like, if you do, you better put the Pokemon games on there. Because I think the big issue is that, like, a lot of the games, you can't really get the original copies anymore because they're just so expensive. Like, that's the issue for me. I really want to play, like, for example, what's it called? Frickin' Heart Gold, Soul Silver, which everyone's like, these are the best Pokemon games out there. But I can't play them because official copies of Heart Gold and Soul Silver sell for like $300 US, and it's ridiculous. Yeah! Yeah! I held the towers before Gale because I didn't know. Oh, Tori. Oh, I'm so sorry. Alright, let's make a move on... Wait, what did we need to upgrade our armor again? My favorite game is Sword and Shield, but I've never played it. Yeah, Sword and Shield, like, everybody, like, rigs on Sword and Shield so much, but, like, I don't know, I thought they were fun. I thought they were pretty fun. Sword and Shield had a nice, like, vibe to them. They were very entertaining. God, that bird is so imposing. It literally, I mean, it's like, I know this is a wingspan, but it looks like it's T-posing at me. And it's, you know, like, people are like, in T-pose to show dominance. T-posing is really intimidating, high-key. It really can be. I played Heart Gold Soul Silver before using a you-know-what. Yeah. I don't know, I've always, like, thought DS emulation would be awkward because of the whole touchscreen thing. You know, having to click on the screen instead of actually using a touchscreen. I always thought that would be awkward to control. I've never tried it, but I always thought it would be, so I never did. I'm sure it's less awkward than it comes across, but... yeah. I used to have Leaf Green, but I lost it a few years ago. No! That's so sad. Don't know, Tori, me, I didn't want to look up things. No, that's fine. I get that. I'm the one of those people that prefers to look everything up because I hate being frustrated at video games. So, why do we need to upgrade these again? Red Choo Choo Jelly. Oh, pfft. We got that. We got that. We don't have it, but we can make it. That reminds me of, like, these things I saw online, where it was people, like, trying to do the Lost Woods in this game, like a video tutorial, and they're like, okay, so then when you get to this tree, you turn left, and I'm just like, okay, I didn't even look up a guide, and I knew you had to follow the, like, the trail of the fire. Like, I just knew. Like, it was pretty, like, self-explanatory to my brain. I know it sounds so condescending, like, I understand, but it's like... I don't know. I just thought that was so funny. I'm like, huh, okay. I guess. Alright, so we need 9 Choo Choo Jelly. Alright, that's 5. Then we need 9. So 4 more. I used the guide only to find a few shrines. Because, see, like, my issue is that I didn't know where I was going. Because, like, the game kind of, like, what I always say is, like, this game kind of handholds you. Where it's like, okay, you did this. Now go to Kakariko. And then you go to Kakariko and they're like, alright, bet. And then they say, oh, by the way, you should do these Divine Beast things. And they're like, but first you should go to, Hateno, right? So then you go to Hateno, right? And she's like, oh, here's your camera back. And then you go back and she's like, find a memory. So then when you find one of the memories, then you bring it back and she's like, here's your tunic, go save Zelda. And then it's like, okay, now what? Because it deactivates the Divine Beast quests. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go. And I understand that's the point, but I just kind of got frustrated at that because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And yeah, and then I found out, oh, you need to go here to defeat that. You need to go to this village to defeat this guy. You need to go to this village to defeat that guy in the desert to defeat the last one. And then you go fight the boss in the middle. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you, guide. Now I know what I'm doing, you know. But I want to buy a Nintendo Switch so I can play Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet look promising. I think they'll be pretty good. Hopefully. What was your first Zelda game? My first Zelda game... God, what was it? I think it was Wind Waker. I can't remember if I played Wind Waker or A Link to the Past first. But it was one of the two. I really like Wind Waker. Wind Waker's my favorite. Well, no. This one's my favorite. Wind Waker is my favorite, like, traditional game. Because I realize that Breath of the Wild is, like, completely different from all the previous Zelda games. It's why I tell people that, like, they're like, you know, oh, I really don't think I'd like Zelda. I'm like, you should try Breath of the Wild because it's not like Zelda. A lot of the other Zelda games are about, you know, very heavy, like, story elements and, you know, puzzle solving, whereas I feel like this is a little bit less intense about it. And I know it's like the people that really like Zelda are like, oh, this game doesn't go far enough. And I get that, but I really like the changes that they made to Breath of the Wild. It's a little more fun. Okay, we need Warm Saflina. Now, where in the hell do I find Warm Saflina? If I get a Nintendo Switch when Scarlet and Violet said I don't want to bring up a tutorial unless it's how to evolve a Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon games usually don't need tutorials. I mean, some of them, like, God, I think one of the earlier ones where I didn't know what to do at some point, I was like, let me just look it up for, like, some item or something. But, what's it called? Bye! But, Sword and Shield was very straightforward, I thought. Okay, so where does Worm Saflina grow? I bet you I could find some on, Satori Mountain, couldn't I? Let's go do that. Let's go there. Do you know how to evolve Galarian Yamask? Because I know. I don't. But I'm also not someone who has, I'm not a complete the Pokedex kind of guy when it comes to Pokemon. I'm like, just get through the main story and kind of go. That's why those games don't have too much replayability for me. The desert. Oh, damn. Well, I did want to go up to the, that mountain. So I guess now is a good time, because I'm sure I can find Saflina on there somewhere. You have to get it below a specific amount of HP, and then take it to a specific place in the wild area. Got it. Black Crystal! Hello! Good to see you. It's been a hot minute. Hope you're doing well. I never play Sword and Shield, but I still know it. Yeah, sometimes things are like that, though. I wonder the castle got underpowered and got my ass handed to me. Yeah, as I said, like, I can't remember, I think it was Xavier, you know, like, he was in here earlier, or, like, last time, and he's like, have you ever beaten the game? And I'm like, no. He's like, what? You've never beaten Breath of the Wild? And I'm like, well, no, because to me, I never really saw a point in it. You know what I mean? Like, because the game doesn't reward you for beating it. All you do is fight the last boss, and then it resets the world as if you never beat it, right? Because they don't have a post game. So I'm like, there's really no point in playing if there's no post game, in my brain. But that's honestly kind of why I wanted to do this playthrough on stream, because I wanted to beat the game. You know what I mean? Because I haven't done it yet. I haven't gone into the castle, because the castle scares the living crap out of me. It's too dangerous. Then it becomes my mask. What becomes your mask? I'm sorry, I've lost the trail of the conversation. It's been a while, I'm okay. How about you guys? I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing alright myself. Been really busy recently. Really, really busy. It's been stressing me out. Oh, ya mask, my mask? That, my friend, is a good one. Good job. I like that. Alright. So this is Korok. Haha! Yeah! Far out, dude. My favorite thing to do was when I think it was during one of the Nintendo-thons. We had like a donation poll thing where people could put money towards what they wanted the save file for Wind Waker to be named. And one of the options that I got a really big kick out of was man. So every time they talked, it was like, hey man, you really like that, huh, man? And it killed me every time. It was so funny. It sounds really dumb, but it was honestly really good. Level 1 Rattata can apparently beat a level 100 Mewtwo. God damn. That's kind of crazy, though. Junior year was owning me? Oh, God. I remember that. Junior year was the toughest year in high school, I swear. I mean, it didn't help that I was doing, like, college prep classes, but, like, the increase in difficulty between junior year and senior year was very intense. It was very intense and very sudden. But that's why senior year wasn't that bad, because it was like, well, okay. I mean, it was still tough, but, like, I was used to it at that point. And honestly, if I had to be real, college was kind of the same way. The first year was kind of like, yikes, but then, first 2 years were like, yikes, but then after I got used to college and got to do stuff I really liked, it became a lot less crazy. Rushroom. Rushroom? But yeah, that was really how it went. It started off hard and then it got better with time. And I hope that's how a lot of that stuff is. You know, it starts kind of challenging but gets better with time. That's the ideal way, like, life should go, I think. No Korok? Wow. I think there are Endura carrots up here, though, if I remember correctly. Aha. Oh god, it's a thunderstorm coming in. Oh no. I don't have any wooden bows. You ever seen Lord of the Mountain? Yes, I have. Unfortunately, that was something that was spoiled for me. I didn't come here in my first playthrough because I didn't know it existed. I found out about this place via a YouTube video. Which, I mean, you know, I didn't mind that fact necessarily. But I'm sure it would have been a crazier experience to discover it myself, for sure. You should listen to Vault Boys, Everything Sucks. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel right now, I'm not gonna lie. Everything does kind of suck right now. Where's the shrine at? Right there! It's a bop. Well, I'm glad somebody made a bop out of something that hits so deep and is so real, you know? It's powerful, that ability, I must say. Truly powerful. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, this one. You didn't see that. Nope. You didn't see that. Nope, that didn't happen. Whoa! Okay, I can use my bow in here. Not fire arrows. Nope, not necessary. Snap. Crackle pop. Thud. Alright. What's in here? I can't take that. Too bad. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, this game, man. Ah! Okay. Watch this chest not be worth it. Ah! That chest was worth it. Take a sipski. Oh my gosh, I almost lost my water bottle. Thank you, Black Crystal. I could just hold it and walk around it. You are so right. That, yup. I didn't... Wow. Goddamn. Alright. I missed a chest. I did. Oh, are you talking about that one? I can't pick that one up. It's a weapon. I don't have weapon room. And it's not something I want. If it was something I want, I would be thinking different, but... Feels bad for the weapon. Yeah. It was a forest spear or whatever. And, I don't know, it's a wooden spear, it has low durability, like low attack, so it's kind of just like, whatever. It took me too long to realize that BOTW is not Bed of the Wars. Hi, Austin. That does... I can see that. Ah!
Hi.
Thank you for the prime. Almost a whole year. God damn. Thank you so much. What? Excuse me? There we go. Bed of the Wars time. It's Bed of the Wars time! It would be a year already, but I missed months here and there. Hey, it is totally fine. I appreciate it either way. Thank you so much. It has been a whole year. Time's passed so goddamn quick. It's a little crazy. It is a little crazy. Like, to think that, like, I'll have started streaming again, like, this September, blows my mind. I can't believe it. Like, 2 years. 2 years! Let's be honest, we're still over 2021. You are also right. Yeah. 2021 just feels like it didn't happen. 2020 does too. Like, I still feel like last year was 2019. It's like the last time since things were normal. I've been doing online summer school, in-person summer school, and work at the same time. God damn. You are always doing so much. You know, I would say good for you. I'm assuming that you're doing it by choice and not by force, so good for you. But yeah, it's crazy. Good, I mean, good for you for keeping up with it, I guess, is probably a better thing to say. Because I would not be able to handle it. A bit of both? Yeah, that's what I figured. Having gas in my car is nice. Yeah, for sure. That's why I didn't want to be like, oh, good for you, because it's like it might not be elected by choice, but at least good for you for like sticking to it, right? Oh, I don't want to fight you. No, thank you. What's down there? Oh, that's a skeleton. Come on, fight Skelly Boy. He is big. Big boy. Bang! Alright. I chose the summer school because I get 4 open periods during my senior year because of it. That will be nice. That will definitely be nice. I think I'm gonna head out. Got school. Have a good night. Good night, Black Crystal. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you as always. You have a good one too. Oh, you can still hear that. Damn. I think the Saflina is down here. I may be wrong. What's underneath here? Nothing. Alright. More of these mushrooms. There's a guy that has a quest where you have to collect 55 of those. So I'm trying to get them all. Ooh, oh, this is the mushrooms. Never mind. Well, I'll pick some up. 'Cause food. 'Cause food. Because we know I'll need it. Because I am bad at this game. Ever since I started collecting gyroids and putting them on my floor, a portion of my island is all laggy now. I forgot they added gyroids to Animal Crossing. Wasn't it like last update, big update that they did for that game? I like completely forgot about that. But yeah, Austin, I've been busy with like work and stuff as well. I haven't been able to stream as much and do a lot of other things because there's been a lot of stuff I've been working on myself. Obviously not as much as you. You're doing like so many things, but I guess everybody's got their own like limit. Their own ability to push only so far. But yeah. Okay, so now we gotta go find the worm Saflina. You get a job with your degree? No, that's the sucky thing. I'm still looking. Part of the problem is that I don't have my license yet, and I've been trying to get my license, but I'm having a tough time getting practice in for some of like the skills and stuff that I gotta do, like the parallel parking and whatever. I'm a nervous wreck when I drive, so it's not been very easy. But yeah, there was one job that I tried to get like last month, but then I was in the middle of applying, and then they're like, "Oh, sorry, this position is on hold for now," and I'm like, "You mother!" Like I get it, but man, does it suck. Like it had like everything I want to do. I was gonna be able to like pilot drones and like. I was like, yeah, like this is awesome. This is exactly what I want to do, and then it didn't work out. But I'm just working part-time in some manufacturing work. And I like it because I'm able to just like put headphones in and listen to like podcasts and stuff and really just kind of brain off for 8 hours. And it pays like decent, not super well, but enough to get me by, so. Yeah. While I'm still looking for other positions and stuff, but it's a wild situation. But it's kept me busy. Learn how to drive stick shift? Oh gosh. I could see that actually being helpful. Like, learning how to deal with something more stressful will help you make... It would help make automatic less stressful, because then, yeah, I could see that. Bombable wall, bombable wall. Oh, stop rolling. Okay, bye. You can keep rolling now. I don't care. Where is my Sufflina? I just need the Sufflina. With your career path, that's a useful skill for... Yeah, it probably would be. Now that you mention it. Because I'm sure that some equipment and stuff would be a manual transmission. Lots of things to think about. This is the apple orchard. Do I have space for... No, I don't. One time I just came in here and I blew up the trees. I was just like, I'm done, and I just sat there and I'm a bad person. Destroying nature like that. SMH. I'm an environmental engineer. I shouldn't be destroying nature. But, I mean, I have taken steps to, like, get going on it. Like, I passed my certification back in January. I know January now already feels like such a long time ago, but time has just gone by so quick. So I still know what I'm doing, it's just I haven't got the right opportunity yet. And I know I shouldn't look for, like, a Goldilocks position, like, I get that. I just know it's also a bad idea to get a position and then do it for like a year, right? And then, what's it called? And then move on. So I'm trying to find something that is at least something I remotely want to do. Because a lot of things out there I'm just... Because, like, there's, like, two different things that, like, my position does. Like, one of the things is, like... I guess what you'd call, like, remediation. So, like, they go into places and they, like, you know, say, okay, there's this and this wrong with this place. We need to take these steps to get these nasty chemicals out of this water or whatever. I really like doing that. That is, like, one of the things that I have a lot of passion about. And then there's also, like, managing water and wastewater. So, like, treating sewage and whatever. And that's something that I don't want to do. So it's like trying to find a balance between doing that and doing what I want to do, which is that that kind of works. So yeah, your time won't look bad as long as under 6 months you have valid reason for leaving. That is also true. Yeah, just a lot on my mind, I guess. And I think part of it is just, like, that I have a lot of, I have a lot of concern about making the wrong decision. But I also understand that not taking a step forward is the worst decision. So it's like, yeah, there's a lot going on in my brain. And I'm trying to work through it all as quick as I can so it doesn't keep sustaining itself. But yeah. All I will say is that I'm glad there are, like, some of you out there that are in a more successful position than I am. Because, like, you know, good for y'all. I'm glad that you guys have all your stuff, you know, all your shit together. And all I can... Ooh, Ruby. Nice. All I can do is hope that eventually I can do the same. Right? And one day that will come. Ooh. Yeah, that is all good advice. I appreciate it. No! No, 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 please. Okay. Fine. Alright, let's go and actually do this boss fight now. Well, not the boss fight, but the dungeon. Let's go do it! Not even 18 in a month on my third job. Yeah, I think... God, I can't remember. I can't remember if at 18 I was on my second job or my third. No, it had to have been my second job. Wait. Third job. No, yeah, it was my third job. But I only had summer jobs. I didn't actually do a full-time thing. But I tried everything. Like, I still find it funny when I look at... Because I tried education, like, 2 times. Because, like, the first time I had a bad boss. The second time I really enjoyed it. And the third time I hated it. And that was when I was like, yeah, I shouldn't be a teacher. I don't like children. And then I tried an office job, and I also didn't like that. So I was just like, you know, I'm gonna have an office job anyway, but, like, the job... I guess the office job that I'm going to have will involve... Because, like, what I want to do is I want to get a job where I can go out and do some work in the field. And that's kind of why a lot of the jobs require a driver's license, because if you're doing work in the field, you need to be able to drive to the field. Uh, so, yeah. But I want to get a job that has that just because then I'm not sitting behind a desk all day. Well, I might most of the time, but I'm not every day. Like, there's some variation there where I can go out to a place and, you know, collect data, collect samples, take pictures, that kind of stuff, versus just sitting there at a computer and typing away and doing math. Like, yeah. So, hopefully, that will come to pass. I was gonna get Worm Saflina to upgrade it, but we only have 3. We need 5, so let's just fight it. I don't care at this point. How much armor do we have? 15. That's fine. We did the last one 15 too, so. What's my food looking like? Let's cook a couple more meals, I guess. If I can find where the cooking is. I just did it yesterday because there was a blood moon. There it is. Okay. Variety makes work more interesting. My last job always offered to do different things because I was bored. Yeah, variety... I always say variety is the spice of life, but it's like, it's really true. Because, like, I think, to me, the biggest thing is work is more fun when you have different things to do. Like, I did food service for 9 months, I think. And by the end of it, I was done. Because there was not enough to do. It was the same stuff. And honestly, having to work the front counter really was not fun either. Then it was not enough to do. It was stand there and wait for customers to come in, and it's like, okay. And then your day would pass by so slowly. Which is fine, it doesn't have to go by fast, but... Okay. I have radishes. No, I don't want to eat it. I want to hold it. And everything I learned from that made me team lead until I got my current job. That's good, though. Keep moving on up, right? Keep moving on up. Oh, we can make mighty food. Yeah, it's like, don't get me wrong, food service was fun when it was, like, I mean, I'm gonna sound so crazy for saying this, y'all, because I'm sure some of you out there who have worked in food service, you're like, you're insane. But, like, I swear, like, what's it called? It was more fun when when it was busy, because there was more to do. When it wasn't busy, it got really, really dull. Retail is boring. Yeah, so that's exactly what it is. But as I always say, like, I encourage everybody to work in either retail or food service at least one time in your life, because if nothing else, it teaches you how to be empathetic for food service workers who deal with so much crap. Yo, critical. Nice. I'm just gonna make one of these. Do I have any thistles left? I do. It really does, though. Like, every time we go to eat now, I'm like, we have to tip well, and then it's like, well, no, like, we only need to do, like, and I'm like, no. Because they deal with so much crap. Like, you have no idea. Like, I dealt with so much crap, and I only, you know, was the guy at the counter. Like, or like when people would yell at you for stuff that's out of your control. Like, why is my food taking so long? I'm like, I don't know. I'm sorry, I can check on it for you, but we're busy. Right? I don't know what to tell you. I guess I'm sorry that we didn't make it clear how long it would take when you ordered, but yeah. Give them your damn forks. Oh my god. Have you heard the fork story, Austin? That was so crazy. So this one time we had this, it was a pizza place, like a fast casual pizza place, right? Served pizza, pasta, and whatever. Well, this one day we had this massive group come in, and from what I'm aware, they were like a group of, they were like a group of tourists from, I think it was like Sweden or something, and that was fine. Like, they were fine. They all ordered individual pizzas, and you know, there was like 40 of them or whatever, and they all ate their pizzas with a fork and a knife, because we did have a dining area and actual silverware and stuff, and we bussed dishes and whatever. But it was like a casual restaurant. Like, it was just, you order up front, and then we give you a buzzer. We ring the buzzer. You come get your food, and you sit down, right? So anyway, I guess like Panera is kind of that way too, if I remember correctly. But anyway, so this massive group came in. They all ordered pizzas, and they were little single pizzas, and they put broccoli on them, which I thought was very interesting. But I guess it's a thing over there. Anyway, so we had like 45 people in the restaurant, all eating their pizzas, all eating pizzas with a fork and a knife. So this family comes in, and the woman and the man, the husband and wife, they were just arguing with each other while they were ordering. And they had their daughter behind her, pregnant daughter, and she was just sitting there giving me the most sympathetic stares. And finally I was like, may I take your order? Because people were in line, and she finally was like, she slammed her hand down on the counter, and she's like, all right, I want garlic bread extra hot, like not hot like hot spicy. She wanted it like well done. I'm like, all right, ma'am, we'll burn for you, right? It's not like we can heat it up without burning it more. And then the husband ordered a pasta, and I was like, all right, bet, you know, I got it down. And so then they take their things and they walk off, and the daughter comes up and she's like, I'm sorry, I didn't want to like bother my parents. I'm not really in the mood for pasta or garlic bread. Can I just get a side salad? I'm like, sure, whatever. And then they were yelling at her for ordering a salad. I don't know why. It was just really weird. And then they wanted free cups of water, so they get free cups for water. And then finally this lady comes back up to me and she's like, by the way, there's a spill of water on the ground, you should clean it up. And then she walked away, and I'm just like, first of all, you're not my manager, so you can't tell me what to do, right? You can let me know, right? And this spill of water, I kid you not, was like, I don't even know how to explain, like the circumference, like of a can of soda, right? Like it was not a big spill, and I get it. Someone technically could have slipped on it, but it was a tile floor and there was a pop machine right there, so ice and whatever, like it just happens, right? Right. So anyway, they get their food. We send it out, and then uh, the guy goes like, what's it called? Do you have any, do you have any clean silverware? And I'm like, yeah, it's over at the station, you know. So then he goes over to where our little like silverware station is, and he's like, you're out of silverware. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, we have a big party in the restaurant right now, like let me just grab you this. So then I go to the back, and this is what we do when we run out of silverware on busy nights. We have plastic silverware that we send out with deliveries. So I bring over the plastic silverware, I'm like, here you go. And he takes it on my hand and holds it there and goes, really? And I'm like, yeah. Like, yeah. I don't know what you want me to tell me. And he's like, and he storms off. And I kid you not, 5 minutes later, he comes up and he's like, well, guess what happened? And I'm like, what, sir? And he's like, the fork melted. I'm like, really? I'm like, I was like, I'm sorry, I'm going to school right now for like material science and all these other things, and I'm just sitting there laughing at the concept of someone's fork melting in pasta, plastic fork melting in pasta, because like the pasta is mostly water, right? So the highest temperature the pasta could reasonably get is like boiling. Plastic silverware doesn't really melt in boiling pasta, and that's assuming, right, that it hadn't cooled off in like the 5 minutes that it took to get out to him and whatever. And I guarantee you, if it was hot enough to melt his fork, it wasn't. It was too hot to eat, right? So I was just like, all right. So then I'm like, I'm sorry about that. So then I go to the back and I get another plastic fork, and I'm like, here you go. And he takes it out of my hand. He's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. Like, I can't summon a metal fork out of thin air. Like, I'm sorry, we just do not have them because they all took them all, right? This other big party that's here in the restaurant with us. And then he says, can you send your manager out to my table, please? And I'm just like, all right, yeah, sure. So the manager goes out there and sits there, and I heard he gave them like a free $5 coupon or something like that just to calm them down. But I'm just like, you really thought that I would believe that your fork melted and somehow like pull a metal fork out of some secret stash that we had. It was just the most ridiculous thing, and I still remember that story because it kills me every time I think about it. That this guy was like, my plastic fork melted in my pasta. I'm like, no, it did not. It did not melt in your pasta. If he would have brought it up and showed me, I would have been bamboozled. But he didn't show me. He just said it did. So, but yeah, that's the plastic fork story. Thank you for listening. Yeah. It wasn't Fazoli's. We used to have Fazoli's here, but I wish we did, because I used to love going to Fazoli's when I was a kid. Also, welcome in Phosphorus. Never be rude to a person working in a food place, so I wouldn't want them to spit in the food, plus I don't be too much respect. So, like, that's the thing, is, like, people really need to learn empathy and, like, patience. You know, like I understand. Like 9 times out of 10, food service workers are just trying their best and doing what they can with the situation they're given. Yes, there are some people that slack off and whatever, but like most of the time that's not the case. They're actually trying to do their job. So the least you can do is show some like kindness. I'm ready. Why are you doing this? Why risk your life to bring down Medoh? To rescue Zelda. Zelda? That's the name of the princess Rivali served 100 years ago at Hyrule Castle. I don't know what she has to do with Divine Beast Vah Medoh, but whatever. As long as you're helping me bring down Medoh, your motivation is fine by me. Alright. Right, get on. Yo, we're flying! My manager once gave a woman a $12 pastry because she wanted her to go away. She wanted it extra hot, literally. Bro, the closest always means like 3 or 4 hours away. It's the same for me, and it breaks my heart. Also, welcome back, Ravens. I'm sorry I forgot to say welcome back. I was in the middle of my story, so I was like, oh. Alright, it's showtime. Man, even I feel like I'm gonna freeze up here. On the other hand, 9 times out of 10 grocery store workers aren't trying their best, they're doing their worst. You would know, you've worked in grocery, haven't you? There's Divine Beast Vah Medoh. It has a barrier up again. What a pain. What's wrong, Link? Too scared to talk? Let's go over the plan. You see those cannons? I'll draw their fire. While I'm doing that, use your bomb arrows to destroy the cannons. Got it so far? If you need to withdraw for a bit, just spread your cloth and float straight up in the updraft for a while. I'll take this as a sign we need to regroup. Don't bother aiming for anything covered by Meadow's barrier. It's impenetrable. And whatever you do, don't get close enough to touch it. And finally, I know I've said this a few times already, but don't forget your cold protection. Alright, yep. Anyone else who does their best gets burnt out. I mean, that's what happened in my job, too. Let's go. Alright. Now go blow up those cannons. What is Fazoli's? Fazoli's is like a... It's a fast food chain that serves, like, Italian food? I guess is the best way I can put it. It's like fast casual Italians. They do like pizza, pasta, and like lasagna and salad and whatever. But then, my favorite thing about Fazoli's was that they, if you ate in the restaurant, you got like unlimited free breadsticks with your meal, and their breadsticks honestly were really banging. So like they would come around with like fresh like hot breadsticks. They're like, breadstick? I'm like, yeah. I miss that place. It was really good. They used to be all around here when I was a kid, but they're not around anymore, unfortunately. Where I live anyway.
One more.
They might still be, I mean they are in other places in the country, but they're not here. There's always a fast food version of Olive Garden. That's a good way to put it, exactly. Yeah. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, and I want pizza. I had pizza today. We did like homemade pizza, but the issue is that we didn't have enough cheese, so it was just kind of like a piece of like crust with like pepperoni and sauce on it with like a little tiny bit of cheese. I tried putting Parmesan on it in place of some of the mozzarella, but it didn't work and it just tasted awful. But we got through it. Screech!
Well done, Link. That thing is history.
Yeah! Let's go! I see why the game pushes you to do this one first. It's honestly the easiest one. Oh no, what happened to him? You okay, man? Oh, he got hit. Oh! Oh no!
Bad news, Link. Looks like I got hit pretty good back there.
You said one near my house.
I think I need to get back to the flight range. I just hope that I can make it back. You head down to Meadow. Good luck. It's all you.
I used to have one in my house, but now it's a Freddy's Steakhouse. Oh, like the burger place? Or is this a different thing? I hope it makes it back. Me too. I hope for Breath of the Wild 2 the dungeons are like the older games dungeons, much like the Divine Beast over typical dungeons. Like, I think, like, I want, like, more... I kind of want somewhere in the middle. Like, the old dungeons are fine, but I like when there's more... Like, I just like the creativity of the Divine Beast as a concept, right? It's a giant robot that you're going in and taking control of. So part of me is like, I want to have a balance where it's not just like the same old temple, kind of just temples. You know, I kind of want to have like, I don't know, like something in the sky, like a cloud dungeon or underwater cave, or you know, more than just old abandoned temples you have to find, because I just feel like that idea is a little bit done to death, I guess. Yeah. Not to say I don't want any of that. I think it's good, but I just want a little bit of balance instead of find all of these ancient abandoned temples. Like, I guess, like, what's it called? Ocarina of Time did that kind of in the start, where you had, like, Jabu Jabu and the Dodongo's Cavern and the Deku Tree. Like, I thought that was kind of fun. But I know, like, in the second half of the game, it was just all temples. So it's like, I wish there'd be a little more variety. I guess that game did have some good variety, but... I want Fazoli's now, but I like working in Olive Garden now, so there's really a point in driving 3.5 hours to Chino Hills, California for a Fazoli's. Yeah, not really, no. Do you get like a free meal when you work at Olive Garden? Like, what's the perk? Wish there was an impatience mode, because I get very frustrated if I don't solve a puzzle immediately, then I get annoyed, which makes it hard for me. Yep, same here. That's when I just look up a guide, because I can't be bothered.
Well now, I've seen that face before. I had a feeling you would show up eventually, but making me wait 100 years is a bit indulgent.
Shut up, Rivali.
You're here to wrest control of Medoh away from Ganon, correct? If so, then the first thing you'll want to do is find yourself a map. That guidance stone has the information for the layout of this divine beast. Can you make it there?
Rivali wants to... Yeah? that jealousy has to come from somewhere. What? that very well could be. What's it called? Let me see. So you get a singular breadstick? Oh gosh. Some things are free, but if it isn't free, it's like 60% off. Got you. No! Ugh. You know, this game sometimes drives me crazy. Just sometimes, but sometimes it drives me crazy. You get the soup you get with your meal, it's free. Then you create your own pasta's free. Just some noodles and sauces aren't. Okay. I suppose that makes sense. Fettuccine Alfredo, though, that's usually what I order when I go to Olive Garden. Oh my god! I was not prepared for y'all. Ow. Alright, where's the eye? Is it on the outside? Because that's so annoying. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight y'all. Okay. The desserts, though, they're so good. Oh god, it's been forever since I've had desserts at Olive Garden. Like, forever. Cupone and Ghastly had a child, oh my god. Last time I went to Olive Garden, though, oh god dang it. Black tie mousse cake, ooh. Last time I went to Olive Garden, I went with my family and my roommate from college, and we got a really good alcoholic drink. It was like called like a green apple sangria, I think. Oh man. Like I was like, I just want to have like, like, cause we got like a pitcher or whatever. And I'm like, I just want to have like 5 pitchers of this stuff, man. I'm not a drunk, so I didn't, but it was just so good, and you couldn't even really taste like the alcohol in it. So I was like, hey, those are the ones that are dangerous, you know. But yeah, I should try the desserts though next time I go. I don't know when that will be, of course. I don't have like a lot of disposable income, but I don't really like the cursed enemy heads either. They're really annoying, especially when you can't like cut them off. You know, they just keep coming and coming and coming and get nothing for them. They just eat through your durability or weapons. It kind of sucks. Do-do-do-do. Alright. Well, let's see if I can remember how to do this one. I got through Varuta no problem, but this one might be a little bit more interesting.
You'll need to look closely at your map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that will activate Medoh are marked by those glowing points. You'll need to activate all of the terminals to take back control. Think you're up to it?
Shut up. So cocky. Like, damn, man. I'm sorry. Alright. Which way am I facing? Okay. There we go. Dip! Wee! Okay. Wish Master didn't have durability, that'd be more worth it to get it. I guess they would have had to make it harder to get though. Yeah. There's some things that are like balancing problems, and that's definitely one of them. I wish it didn't break at all, but I guess that's what that DLC was for. Okay. Let's see. Dang it. I forgot if you stasis it, it doesn't spin. Oh. Well, that's just annoying. Come here. I'll just keep holding you. There we go. Finally! Oh, I'm so thirsty.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Still a ways to go.
It was like today was one of those days where it's like, I don't know if you guys have ever had these days where it's like you get a headache and you're like, man, why do I have a headache? And then you realize like, oh, could it be because I haven't drinking anything today? Because that happens to me a lot. I have to remind myself almost constantly to drink water. It's a bad habit, but it just happens. Okay, here's the question. Wow. There's a chest up there, and I want to get it. Oh, perfect. Nice. Gah! Happens to me because I forget lunch and dinner. Oh yeah, no, I do that too sometimes. Like, I know it's really bad for you, but sometimes nowadays I do the whole thing, like, where I end up only eating, like, 1 meal a day, and it's really bad for you. You're supposed to have 3 meals a day, but God, is it hard sometimes to remember. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get back into that room. Because there's not a gate on it, so I can't, like, sneak in there. We'll figure it out later. And the same problem, but now I use this giant jug of water the size of my head. That would do it. I have a big water bottle now. My friend Cosmo, who's in this chat sometimes, I was like, do you have recommendations for like a good insulated water bottle? Because that's really what I needed, was an insulated water bottle, because I would, like, you know, have cups or whatever, and all, like, I'm one of those freaks that needs, like, a ton of ice in my drinks. So I would just, like, fill up a cup with ice, and all the ice would melt, and I would just be like, this seems like it's such a waste. I was like, do you have a good, like, insulated water bottle recommendation? He's like, boy, do I ever. And then, yeah, I got this one. It's really nice. Like, it's really big. It's like 40 ounces or something like that. It's huge. It's the size of my head.
There are 3
But
terminals
I take
remaining.
it to work with me,
Keep
and
going.
when I do work on my manufacturing job, I drink a lot of water because I have so much. Because of the water bottle, which is really nice because, you know, if I didn't have it, I'd probably be dehydrated by the end of the day. So I'm grateful for that, at least. Alright. Nice. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I meant to drop it, not throw it. Alright, cool. Now how do we get this door open? Oh wait, this is the door we don't get open, right? Yo, we're risk takers. Alright. Here's one of them.
There are 2 terminals remaining. You're almost there.
Okay, I don't need your sarcasm, Rivali. I really don't. I can't believe you jumped out the window. I know, right? So risky. But hey, it paid off, right? I wonder what happened if you lost that metal ball out the window. You'd just be trapped in there. That would not be good. Alright. Get neutral position again. Scratch! Alright, now I gotta remember how to get out. Oh, there's a thing over there. Try it? I would try it, but I've already solved the puzzle. I'm sure it would just fall, right? I don't think it would respawn. I'm just saying, like, if you did it before you solved the puzzle, like you accidentally dropped out the window, you'd just be like, well, I'm screwed. You'd probably have to reload the Divine Beast, wouldn't you? That would really suck. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Oh, is that how we get that one? Huh. Nice. Okay. Woo! Roller coaster ride! Ooh! Not the best braking system, but hey. Yeah, this is how we get this one. Okay. Jared, oh my god, I can't believe I ran into you here. Oh my god, is that Hey Hey? I have not seen you in so long,
Just
Hey Hey.
one terminal remaining. What do you know?
Oh, it opened the door. Nice. But I want to go back on the bottom. I think because the last terminal's on the bottom. I can't remember how you get there, though. Why the heck are all these Divine Beasts constructed like this? Why they have all these unnecessary hallways and rooms? Literally, it's like I want to know what the point of the like gondola like zipline car was. Was just because the ancient Sheikah people were like, man, we should put a little ride in it. Charge the kids like to go on it. Like, is that what happened here? I mean, I could totally see that being what happened here, but make their job fun. It's been years. Totally didn't see you in Burke's stream. I know. Hey, hey, you missed a thing. Oh my god. So Burke was doing his randomizer, right? But then at the end of the stream, Burke switched to doing Smash or Pass Pokemon. And yeah.
It's the last terminal. Now you just need to start the main control unit. I want you to take a good look.
It was
at the map.
fascinating.
There should be a new glowing point on there. Well, flap to it.
Like I don't want to expose him because I said I'm never gonna let him live it down, but I'm not gonna be the guy that does that. But oh my god, was there one of those? Oh, killed me. I feel like it's sad because he hasn't seen people in 7 hours, so I can hear him screaming because he lost me even though I sat down right next to him. Oh. Give Felix lots of love for me. But thinking about doing that for a stream as well. It's purely by looks as well because I've never played Pokemon. Well, there you go. I do that for a test stream if there's a GFGC marathon again. There just might be. Yeah. Once we get the new leadership team together, that's going to be something that's going to be discussed. About whether or not we should do it again. I think we should, but I also don't know if we will have the people for it, so that's really what it depends upon, right? But yeah. Yes, very safe ancient weapon that decimates to decimate Ganon's forces that kids visit all the time. Exactly. You know? Bring your children down to the Divine Beast for a fun day. It's like when you go to like one of those airports. I don't know if you guys have this, but like a small town airport where they like do Father's Day at the airport where you can like send your kids up on a plane. I hope I'm not the only one that has experienced this, but that's the thing where I live, and it kills me because it's just like, it's the same concept, right? Not to say that a plane is a deadly weapon, but it's like a fancy mechanical machine. Just bring in the kids, have some fun. Alright, we gotta turn it. Bishop and I can do it in the new apartment. Bet. That's awesome. Alright, well. It's time to face Windblight, guys. I got 4 fairies. We have Mipha's Grace recharged. I should eat my hearty food. And then I also made attack up foods. We can do that too once we start the battle. But I will save here. Have you considered leaving the Birdman in captivity? Leaving Rivali in captivity? See, I don't like Rivali, but I like his power. So I guess the best thing I can do to spite Rivali is to steal his power and use it better than he ever did. Right? Uh. So, yeah. Like, it's the least I can do to someone who is so rude to me. Okay, I high-key forgot how this fight works, so bear with me, guys, for a little bit. It's been a second. Scourge of Divine Beast Vah Medoh! Shoot the guy in the eye? Well, yeah.
Luck. That thing is one of Ganon's own, and it plays dirty. It defeated me 100 years ago, but only because I was winging it. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but you must avenge me, Link.
I love that he has the time to sit here and complain that you're the one saving him. Like, bro, fine, I'll just leave. Like, have fun living in obscurity. Oh, I should probably use that. What's it called? What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so do you guys know about the whole, like... I mentioned this when I was facing... I mentioned this when I was facing Varuta, but in the Divine Beast themes, right, there is, what's it called? In the Divine Beast themes, there are Morse code SOS in the background at the start of it, and all of them happen right at the start of the song, except for Rivali's. His comes in 15 seconds later. And I love that, because it's so true to his character that he's so cocky and so sure of himself that he's too stuck up about how good he is to call for help until it's too late. Because SOS is more panicked than the other people's.
Yourself.
Like, you got what you deserve, as far as I'm concerned. Why are you hiding? I love the Lionels are easily found throughout Hyrule and way more difficult than the monstrosities Ganon created to defeat the champions. Literally, it makes you feel. At least for me, it makes me be like, damn. If these are what defeated the champions, what's up with me? How come? Oh god. How come I can just, like, breeze right through it, right? But then again, like, from what I've seen about, like, the Champions Ballad, I've never played Champions Ballad, but, like, you get, when you redo the boss fights in Champions Ballad, you do it with the gear they had, and the boss fights are way harder. That makes it make more sense, I think.
Watch your blind spot.
That does so much damage. Ooh.
Now's your chance.
He fell off the edge? Homie. Wow. Okay. Ow. Okay, those tornadoes hurt. I have another bit of hearty food, though. We're good. How many more bomb arrows do I have? 7. Yeah, we're good. Oh, that's it. Okay. Yes! I didn't have to. I only swung at him once. Wind Blade's the easiest one, as far as I'm concerned. I've always felt that way. Wind Blade ain't hard. Windblade's the easiest because they literally give you the tools like to just defeat him easily with the bomb arrows. Yeah, Thunderblight's definitely the hardest because I feel like Thunderblight's the hardest because Thunderblight is the only one that's different from the other three. Like all the other three just kind of sit in one spot and like throw things at you, whereas Thunderblight's like, and you're just like, ah, I'm not ready for it. I sent the drip my mom and grandma's got from their adventures today. I think you'll love it. Let me see. Oh my god. Chrissy would love that. Chrissy would love that. I guess all races have these cool abilities like fight, flight, or thunder, whatnot, but they suck at combat. Yeah, that really could be the case, to be honest. That would explain a lot, right? Heart container! Let's go. How many hearts is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hearts! Only 3 more for Master Sword. Let's go. Alright. Alright, Birdman. I'm done with you.
Well, I'll be plucked. You defeated him, eh? Who would have thought?
Wouldn't it hurt you to show a little bit of humility? You're literally a ghost.
Well done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Meadow back to its rightful owner. Don't preen yourself just for doing your job. I do suppose you've proven your value as a warrior. A warrior worthy of my unique ability. The sacred skill that I have dubbed Revali's Gale.
He really thinks he's the main character. Like, when you see that, it's so obvious how he acts.
It's now time to move on and start making preparations for Meadow's strike on Ganon. But only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle. Feel free to thank me now. Or, never mind, just go.
Ow.
Your job is far from finished, you know.
I'm glad we don't have to see him again.
The princess has been waiting an awfully long time.
I do like this theory I saw that Revali and Link were childhood rivals, and that's why they're so, like, pissy at each other, and I like that. It makes it make more sense than just him being this asshole to everybody. I can't imagine if he was an asshole to everybody, he would be in the position he's in, but maybe that's just me. I don't know, but I don't think the Rito would be like, yeah, the guy we're picking to be our representative, the asshole, that's the one. That based on the flashbacks never meant Link was chosen. I don't know if it explicitly says that. I'm not sure though.
Meadow's sights are now set. You'll have a precise speed on Ganon from this vantage point. And when the time is right, give him everything you've got. Now we wait for that perfect moment. Meadow, we've been artfully patient for the last 100 years. I doubt you'll suffer a feather over a few more moments.
Okay, that line was the most bird-like line.
After all these years, I simply must admit the truth. Even without the power of flight, Link made his way to this Divine Beast. and accomplished something that even I could not. Guess I was wrong about how lucky he would be. I hope that luck holds out, Link. Forever.
Oh, here's the humility. You just didn't want to say it to my face. I see. I see. Okay. How does that rock not kill every Rito when Vah Medoh rests on it? I swear, I don't know how that rock doesn't break with that massive machine sitting on it. Like, you think it would just... I love that sound effect. You don't get to hear it that often. It's just so nice. Alright. I don't think I have bow room right now, unfortunately. Damn. Oh, we can still talk to him. You have done it, and you survived at that. You conquered Divine Beast Vah Medoh. To think the beast has taken up the roost at the top of the village, it looks simply divine. If the legends are true, the light from the Divine Beasts will ravage the calamity. For now, the Divine Beast Vah Medoh will become the protector of this village and live on in legend alongside you. Oh, yes, of course. I must reward you properly. Feel free to take what you find in that treasure chest. You will get more use of it than I. What you did was miraculous, though I should expect nothing less of one from the bloodline of a champion. Why, you are almost equal to the very Hylian champion who fought alongside Master Rivali 100 years ago. If only he knew. All you lack is the sword that seals the darkness. They say the Hylian champion wielded the sword that seals the darkness that now sleeps deep within the forest. Okay, I wonder... His lines have to be different if you already have the Master Sword, don't they? Another reason I love this game. Just incredible. Do you have the DLC? I don't have the DLC, no. I might get it now that I'm playing through it on stream. Like, I might find it more worthwhile to get it, but I don't have it right now. Alright, let's... How about we go to Lost Woods? I don't know if I'd like the Trial of the Sword. Because that seems a pain. But maybe I would. I don't know. I do think I'd like the Champion's Ballad, though. Because I love the more backstory on the champions and stuff, but... Like, I know some people are like, man, the Trial of the Sword, that's so easy. What are you talking... You know, like, I get that, but I am a bad gamer. Like, I am not good at this game. So I don't think I would be able to do it that well. However, Trial of the Sword, I heard you can save a lot, so I can just brute force it, but... I wish there was a post-endgame weapon, like the... See, like, that's the thing. As I said, like, people are like, what do you mean you played this game but you haven't fought Ganon? And it's like, because you get nothing for it. You know, like, if there was, like, some sort of post-game reward, or even if they, like... Lizalfos. Even if they, like, held off on the DLC content until after you complete the main game, I could see the value, but I understand because you can't do that because the rewards you get from the post-game, right, the rewards you get from the post-game are helpful in defeating Ganon, right, so you can't do that. So it just seems to be a big dilemma. Like, it'd be great if there was some sort of post-game reward that you got for defeating Ganon, right? You know, I was just thinking about you. Oh, you appear to have a bladed rhino beetle. Beetle loves bladed rhino beetles. Would you consider giving it to me? Get something in return, of course. How about I give you this mighty elixir? You know what? Sure. I'll take that. Whoa, thank you so much. You were more awesome than I thought you were. I will cherish this beetle you have given me for the rest of my days. Anyway, back to business. What are you looking for? I just want... Oh, you're all sold out of arrows? Bro, I don't want anything from you. I'm gonna sell you my rocks, though. Sell him the bottle back. Yep. I'm not gonna sell my Luminous Stone because I know that there's a guy in Zora's domain that wants 10 of them for a diamond. Did you just fall over? Whoa now! Loser. Alright, let's go to the Lost Woods, I guess. I need to drop a weapon, though. I'll drop that. I remember one of the suggestions people made about, the sequel is giving you the option, or having, like, an extra, like, slot for weapons that are not, like, blades or whatever. Just so that you can have, like... You know, just so that you could have, like, a section that's just for, like, Korok leaves and, torches and that kind of stuff, so that you don't take up inventory space on them. And I was like, you know, that's honestly probably a good idea, because it always sucks having to do that just to do certain things in this game. I mean, to lose one of your weapons to do that, but I don't know. How many shrines have you done? Oh, how do I check that? There's a way to check it. I know it's on, like, the teleport screen. That many. We'll see when I fast travel somewhere again, I guess. But yeah. I've done a few. I haven't done a lot. I think it's maybe 25-ish. Let's see, I've upgraded my health 5 times. And I have 2 extra stamina vessels, so 28, 29, I think, because I have... Yeah, 29. It should be 29. If it's not 29, I'll be surprised. Okay, not bomb arrow. Hey. Alright. Just switch to a regular bow. Oh, Nelly, I forgot how much of a pain this tower is to get to. Oh, there's a treasure down there. Oh, I see you. I don't want that. Wait, why is my inventory full? What did I pick up? Oh, the torch, duh. Yo, Diamond, good to see you. Come on in. Warm Darner. Thank you for the Lord K. I appreciate it. Well, that was easy. Oh. Alright. Rivali time. Oh no, not the whiz robe. Are you gonna... Just don't grab onto it, that's fine. It's been a while. It has been a while. You are so right. Oh, that Wizrobe's making his way up here. Oh. there we go. God. This game sometimes, man, I swear to God. There we go. Finally! Oh, the mountain's glowing. Look at that. Yo. Just finished editing a Technoblade video a few minutes ago. Nice. Glad that you're paying tribute in your own way. Get the weapon on top. Yeah, you were so right. Oh, but it's raining. Oh. We'll come back. I know what you're talking about. Raleigh scale. Oh, I used all of them. If I didn't use all of them, I would. But that with it raining is just like frustrating. We will come get it though, because I know exactly what you're talking about. The Royal Claymore. Is that the way Lost Woods? Yes. Alright. I hope you can do the Lost Woods when it's raining. Because if not, that would really suck. That I came all this way. I know I don't have enough, what's it called, to be in here. Oh yeah, we can go in here. I love the music in this area. It's like one of my favorite things, I swear. Okay, torch. Lost Woods. Oh, no way, the torches went out? Oh, no, they didn't. Okay. What happens if I light the first torch again? I've never done this. Nothing. Okay. I thought there was gonna be like some sort of like weird bonus or something, like a Korok seed or something. But there aren't any Korok seeds in the Korok forest, I don't believe. So there might be. I don't know, but I don't think there are. What was I going to say? No! Y'all saw that. The flame told me to go that way. Oh my god. But yeah, I like for Technoblade. I never was really super into his content, but it's still really sad that he passed away because cancer really sucks. I hate cancer. Like it's like one of the worst diseases that we face as people. I mean, life forms in general, because everybody gets, like, a lot of animals get cancer too. It just sucks, and it makes me really sad because it's like, you know, so many great lives are cut short because of that. I did end up going on to, there's a thing in here. Hypixel had a thing where you could, like, leave a message for the family, and I did that. Because I was just like, you know, gotta give some kind words to people in the moment of absolute suffering and stuff. So I can't imagine what it's like losing a child, especially when they're only like in their 20s. I mean, it sucks losing a child in general, don't get me wrong, but it's just not good. This way. This way. This way. Still 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 this way. Now that way. Still that way. Still that way. Still that way. Now it's this way. Yeah, I think we're good now. If I recall correctly, the rest of it's just pretty self-explanatory in this little canyon. Okay! We made it. I honestly really like how they did the Lost Woods in this game. Like, don't get me wrong, Ocarina of Times is still nice too, but like, I really like the vibe they went for with this one. Oh, the frame rates. We love to see it. Alright. There he is. Switch graphics and 64 frame rates. Yep. Eight seeds? Oh my god. Some stuff absolutely does not change. But from what I've heard, like, the frame rate remains constant if you're playing in handheld mode. But if you're playing in docked mode, it doesn't. Which seems very counterintuitive to my brain, but you know, I'm not a game developer, so what do I know? Da 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 da. Yeah, I could have upgraded that anyway. Out for the next console Nintendo releases a true home console. Yeah, I remember like when I first heard the concept for the Switch, I was like hesitant about it. And to be honest, like I'm just still a little bit hesitant about it, but part of the reason why is just because I don't really ever take my Switch out places. You know what I mean? Like, some people, they take their Switch everywhere. I don't. I keep it, like, docked in my house almost all the time. Like, I even bought a second dock so I could stream. Like, I have multiple docks in my house now. So that I am able to play it on different TVs depending upon which TV is available. Like, I rarely ever do it in handheld mode. But some people, they do handheld mode and they do it, like, all the time, so...
Vivali's Gale is now ready.
Like, fair enough. You know, I can't deny that to people that actually take advantage of it. I just know that I don't. This shrine's this way. The Switch is just too clunky, I find, to bring anywhere. Yeah, that's really the thing, is it's just like... It's really clunky to bring places, because it's so big. The DS could just fit in your pocket, exactly. I mean, you know, like, I could just bring it in, like, buy a Switch carrying case, but it's just like, you know, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's too small. I think it's actually a reasonable size to enjoy in handheld mode. But you know, like the only time I would play the Switch in handheld mode is if I want to play it off the TV. You know what I mean? Oh, this one! I love this one. But yeah, I don't know. It's tough to say. Everybody has a different way they game, right? Alright, so that one is gonna be 1. This was another one of those shrines that I heard people say they struggled with online, but I just got immediately. I was like, I got it. And then when it worked, I was like, oh my god, big brain. I felt so proud. Oh, it's 5. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess if you really want to take it portably, the Switch Lite's the option for you. Right. I just don't have the money to buy a Switch Lite, to be honest. Like, I didn't see the, like, the capability, like, the potential of it, because I don't ever play handheld mode, but for people that play handheld mode all the time, I can see the value in it a lot, you know? That one would be more convenient to take places because it's smaller and is a little more durable. But because it can't dock, that's where I was just like, I don't get it. Yeah, exactly. I was like, it's a Switch without the Switch. Like, it doesn't switch. So why is it called a Switch? I laughed at the... I was very pedantic about the naming convention, but yeah. Made me laugh. So we've got 2, 4, 2, 1. Okay. It's a light. Exactly. Just a light. It doesn't have a Nintendo light. It doesn't have the Switch part. I mean, it's like, and I remember, like, I also kind of crapped over the OLED because, again, I don't play in handheld mode, so I don't get the benefits of the nicer screen. Don't get me wrong, like, the kickstand was nice, upgrade, and the built-in Ethernet support, those were both nice. However, I don't need this torch anymore, either. But, yeah. If it had stronger hardware, it might be worth considering. I mean, maybe it does. I can't remember if it does or not, besides the screen. Like, that's the problem, is, like, it doesn't appeal to, like, people that already own it. It's like, well, if I already have one, why would I need to buy a second one? But, I don't know. Some people have the money for that. I definitely don't. I'm fine with the one I've got, you know? Okay, I can unplug my controller now. It's probably done charging. Oh, I was sitting at an awkward angle this entire time. It's better for 50 bucks more, exactly. But if you don't have a Switch, or if you do have a Switch, then it's better for... I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could sell your Switch to upgrade it to the OLED version, but it is at least nice that you do have the ability to cloud store your save games. 30 shrines. That's how many I've gotten now. I said 29 before, 30. I was right. Hey. Because if you couldn't cloud save, and then you wanted to upgrade, you'd lose all your save files, which, I mean, I guess that's not a big deal for some people, but be a big deal for me. Royal Claymore, come to Papa. Yo. Is there any way to transfer files? Yeah, so if you use the if you use cloud save, then you can transfer files pretty easily because you save all your files to the cloud, and then you would just log into your Nintendo account. If you have Nintendo Online, of course. You log into your Nintendo account on the new Switch, and then you could download all your saves from the cloud. Which is nice, because, I mean, that's the thing, is that, like, with it being a portable console, it's more likely to get... I mean, like, if we're speaking realistically, it's more likely to get stolen than, say, you know... It's more likely to get stolen than, like, a frickin', oh, frick off. I don't care. Than a home console, because a home console, you gotta... If you're gonna steal it, then you gotta be actually breaking into someone's house, unless you steal it out of their car when they're transporting it somewhere, but... the Nintendo Switch, you could just catch somebody accidentally leaving it behind and, you know, when they get up somewhere, like at the airport or whatever. Or, of course, you rob them, but you know what I mean? Like, it's much more easier for it to get stolen or lost because you're taking it out of the house. So I can see why they implemented the cloud save, which was really nice of them because it honestly helps a lot. I didn't know this shrine existed until like a week ago. So I knew it was there. I'm like, I gotta go there. But yeah. I mean, I could see someone very ambitious stealing PlayStation 5s with how they're still in, like, short quantity, right? Like, they're still having, like, supply issues. And that thing's been released for how long now? What shrine is this? Oh, it's... What is it? Is it major? Modest. Okay, we can try. With that new sword we got, we should be able to do it, no problem. Where's the Wikipedia article for the PS5? Please. Wikipedia. It was released November 12th, 2020. So we're almost 2 years into the lifespan of the PlayStation 5, and people still can't get it. It's kind of the reason why people are like, oh man, they should release a new, what's it called? They should release a new Nintendo Switch model with the release of Breath of the Wild sequel, and I'm just like, absolutely not. I'm like, if the PlayStation 5 is still having like so many issues with supply and everything, a new Nintendo Switch model would really just kind of suck. Because I'm sure it would face the exact same issues, right? It would be impossible to get. Oh, too early. I knew he was going to hit that one. That's the thing about these combat trails, that once you've done one of them, you've kind of done all of them. Ow. They all do the same exact stuff. I wish you can do them more than once for the. You can. That's how I got a lot of That's how I got a lot of OP weapons on my other save file. They reset every time you do there's a blood moon, which I thought was wild. You just gotta go back inside and the Guardian spec. Oh, you're not. You're in final stage. Boom, baby! That's great. Yeah, it is. It's incredible. Because I was always afraid to fight the Lynels, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, Lynels have better weapons than these, but I was always afraid to fight the Lynels, and I always got a kick out of. So instead, every time there was a blood moon, I would just run around and fight all of the tests of strength stuff to get more weapons. The other thing that's nice about those weapons is that they don't break, or they don't get like shocked with lightning storms, so you can carry them as much as you want. And Guardian weapons are effective, or ancient weapons, I guess they are Guardian weapons, they're effective against Guardians, too. I don't need a Frost Spear right now. Like, Guardian Stalkers, they can chop off the legs, like, with one hit. Whereas every other weapon, it takes a couple, which makes it really nice. So, but yeah, they do respawn, which is nice. It would suck if they didn't. Because then you don't really have a supply for those battle axes and stuff like that. A permanent supply. That's the thing I was surprised about finding out, is that most of the weapons in this game have a place in the world where they respawn at. Like, I don't think there's a single weapon in this. Well, there's a couple things in this game that you can only get through treasure chests, but most of like the weapons and stuff in this game, they have different places where you can just permanently like continue to get them, which I thought was really nice. Alright. Right now for me, Stone Taluses, Guardians, and Hinox are not too difficult, but Lynels are very hard. Yeah, I think that's usually how kind of the same boat I was in. Regarding all that. Regarding this game, I should say. I'm gonna put a pin right here. We're gonna go to that shrine since that's not too far into the mountains from the tech lab. Yeah, that's usually where I'm at. Like, I don't have trouble fighting Guardians. I mean, I do. I don't like it, but I can do it for the most part. I can parry lasers on a good day. On a bad day, I can't. Because I'm just bad. It's so easy to mess up the timing. Even on normal mode. Master mode is even more evil because they change their timing. And it's just evil. But I haven't played Master mode because I would never play Master mode because I'm not that good at this game. Okay, where is that pin at? Over there. Okay. But anyway. So yeah. And then, that one shield. Oh, it does. That's right. See, I should just do that. Just do that. Don't worry about trying to, like, mess up the parrying timing. Just do that. All I gotta worry about. Yeah, so I do that, and then, Taluses are really easy. Hinox are pretty easy as well. But Lynels, I think the thing I don't like about Lynels is that they are, like, their attack patterns are so varied. If that makes sense. Like, all the other ones are pretty predictable on what they're gonna do, but Lynels are very much so They're smart. Like, they change up what they do so fast and so quickly, and you don't really have time to react unless you really know what they do very well and you've killed a lot of them. Which I haven't, so it scares me every time. Angie, what happened? What's bothering you, my friend? Yo! Let's go! Good to see you. Hang on, I got this. Apollo! Right? I messed it up last time, so I want to be sure I didn't mess it up. I hope I didn't, otherwise it'd be really embarrassing. Alright. And Silo! Yo! Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yes? Okay. Phew! Oh, my fear is gone. I was just like, I gotta make sure I get this right this time, or it's gonna be really embarrassing for me. Good weapons time for me. Let's go. Guess what? I got their name right. Which was good, because I messed it up before. The other day, when I said I was trying a coding problem, I finally figured it out, and I wound up using something completely different from what they said you should do. Oh. I am so sorry. I can imagine that is really frustrating. Oh, it's just a blessing? Okay. Works for me. Climbing boots! Okay. Works for me. I'll take it. I wonder where you find the climbing chess piece. There's a place in the game where you can find it, but I don't remember where it is. It's some shrine. Or some quest. It's one of the two. I kind of had the idea in my mind already, and they just completely threw me off the trail. Oh, that's so awful. I'm so sorry. I can see how that'd be really frustrating. I can't wait for you to see my new username eventually. I think I found one that I can actually be happy with for a while. Maybe not forever, but for a while. I mean, hey, that is all that matters, right? I guess we'll see it at the Nintendo-thon. Which is... what? Almost 2 weeks away? Absolutely insane. I know where the chess piece on Sun Island to be with it. Oh my god, it's on Eventide? Eventide's like the one shrine I haven't done in any of my playthroughs, because it sounds like it's such a pain in the ass. Let's me change it the day after it ends. Oh! Well, I guess then we'll wait the day after it ends. Alright, I'm not strong enough to take on, well, not take on, but save Nature right now. So I need to go back to Zora's Domain, because I have a quest there, and yeah. Let's see. I'm glad I released a solution after 3 attempts. Okay, Bishop is making me drive in the airport, so I need to get up in 7 hours, so to sleep time, have a good night. Yeah, I'm probably going to be wrapping up here somewhat soon, because I have to get up tomorrow to go to work at 6:30. I'd like to get some sleep. I overslept, oh my god, I didn't tell this story yet. I overslept today, and I missed work. Because, like, I carpool with my dad, and, like, I woke up, and it was, like, 7:30 a.m. and I was just like, shoot, he's gone. I mean, it would have been nice for him to wake me up, but It's whatever. He's my boss, so I guess he, you know, he does what he wants. Alright, first of all, where's the guy that is Luminous Stone? Are you down here? Yeah, there you are. Yes, hello! Did you need something from me? Here are the stones. Thank you. You're really giving me 10 luminous stones? In that case, please excuse me while I count them. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh my, you really bought all 10. Thank you, and I will happily take those luminous stones from you. Oh, that's right, I must reward you. Nice. And what's more, I'll give you 1 extra as a bonus. What? Ha! You're a lifesaver, truly. If you ever find yourself in a position of 10 luminous stones in the future, I hope you'll bring them to me. But if that happens, I'll only be able to give you 1 diamond for them. I'd be honored if you'd come to accept it when the time comes. Alright. Nice. We should go sell those. Or sell one of them, anyway.
Yeah.
I want to stop in and say hi real quick. Can't wait to watch again. Have a good night. Sleep when you do it. Good night, Apollo. Sleep well. Thanks for popping in. Have a good night. Oh, I hope to see you again soon, too. Sleep is for the week. God, if only. How does that affect you? I mean, I only work 3 days a week, so I was thinking about working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I guess now I'm just gonna have to work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Which I didn't want to do, but, you know. I guess that's what I'll just have to do. Like, it's okay. I'm not too upset about it. But yeah. I'll give him more 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a good trade, though. If it's, because you get what, 100 more rupees just by dealing with that little 1, 2, 3. It's not bad. I just want to be sure they don't have any disciplinary actions for missing. No, I mean, it's like, especially since he's my dad's my boss, like, it's just like, I'm on part-time schedule anyway, so I'm capped by how many hours I have to work, but I am not required to work any. It's kind of more like, how do I put it? It's almost like I'm like the... It's almost kind of like I'm a temp, right? Where they just need extra help, so then they have me come in. Except they're paying me and I'm there all the time. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not a full-time employee with, like, in any regard. It's more so just, like, come in, do work, and we'll pay you for it. Right? Yeah. So I guess in that regard, it's not super strict or anything, which is nice, because if it was, I would have been in hot water after oversleeping today, so that's good at least. How strong is that shield? Oh yeah, I have 2 of those. I saw a sign once that said Psycho. I was like, Pog. Oh, someone in the game was named Psycho. That's really cool. That's fun. No. Oh, tell me more. IRL? Someone was named Psycho in real life? That's a fun name. Or just a sign. You just saw a sign that said Psycho. Or Psycho, yeah. I can read, I promise. Oh, I don't have my Zora armor on. 1 second. like God, I was doing the Nintendo-thon scheduling, and like literally one of the people was like, "These are the days that I'm available." I'm like, "All right, sweet, you know, I'll take that into account." And then I was like, "All right, here's the schedule," and I sent out the schedule, and then this person was like, "Oh yeah, so like I actually work that day," and I'm like, "You literally told me this," and it completely like just went out of my mind. So I was just like, "All right." But I think they said they're gonna see if they can take it off, so I'm like, alright. But if not, then we'll make it work. But I was just like, damn, I cannot read. This is what I've discovered. Maybe I really am Jared 19 who never learned how to read. You know what I mean? Like, God. It's like embarrassing. I'm not 19, but my name is Jared. Hopefully I can fix it for you. What, not being able how to read? Because I don't know if that's something that can be fixed. The schedule, Jared, the schedule. Oh, no, unfortunately not. If there's someone who's gonna have to cover, it's gonna have to be me. Unfortunately. Which is fine. It's an overnight, so, you know. But that's fine. I just have to take myself off a couple things in the schedule and rearrange it and stuff, but... Oh, with the app. Oh, yeah, that would also help. Oh, which of these do I want to go to? Probably want to go to that one, because that's where the fairy fountain is. Oh, sure, I'll fight you guys. I can always use more choo-choo jelly. I do love the dramatic fanfare on this game for it to be like, your inventory's full! Yeah, I know. It's like, it mocks you, almost. Also, I love how they're like, oh yeah, there's luminous stone in Upland Zorana. No, there ain't. Ain't no luminous stone in this area. Stop lying. Da-na-na-na-na-na! Your inventory is full. Okay, I see that down there. We are not doing another Korok rock puzzle right now. Not over my dead body. I will lose it. To it. Okay. Oh, of course the rocks are on the other side of the river. Oh, this is what we have Rivali's Gale for. There's only 3 rocks here. Okay, there's a couple more. I was gonna say. I was gonna make bad schedule games a certain color so you know when the person's come. Well, see, like, I do that, but the issue is that I inserted the availability wrong. That was the problem. It wasn't that I didn't know, it was that I inserted it wrong. Oh. Alright! Yeah, I can't help you with that. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, it was just a mess, but that was a mess of my own doing, so there's nothing I can really say about it, so... Like, I was gonna be like, what? And then I realized, I'm like, oh, nope, that's my fault. That one is completely my fault. Yep. But it's like, I think I built a schedule at one point that had me in the place of the person. So it'll be an easy fix. I just gotta change a couple things around and buy some caffeine. But, yeah. It shouldn't be an issue. If it can't be resolved. But we'll see. At least it's not something where I have to redo the whole schedule, because if it was, that would be a nightmare. Because that took so long to put together. Like, the schedules for the Nintendo-thons are a little easier when there's, like, only, like, 10, like, less than 10 people, but because this one has 14 people, it's, like, there was so much balancing that I had to do with, like, timing and scheduling, and gosh. You'd think more people being available would make it easier, but it really doesn't. Because everyone's only available for certain periods of time, and you have to make sure that people are on for that certain period of time that they're available, but then you're going to disrupt everybody else that's available the entire time, so you have to schedule for the people that are available for a limited time first, and then go back and schedule people that are available for less time, or for the entire time after that. It's crazy, man. What a time. I wonder how many rupees it is to open up the next fairy fountain. Is it 2,000? It might be 2,000. Another test of strength. Okay. Alright. Yeah, an app could be useful for sure. Wow. You fake. I parried one of your lasers and it didn't even hit you. It took down half of his health in one go. Oh, he is weak. Yeah, already you're on your last phase, aren't you? There we go. Nice. At least that's my goal. Yeah, it'd be good to have it be able to be put together with more than just, like, feels. I mean, it's like there is a little bit of, like, emotion to it. Like, yeah, these people would work well together. This game would work well with that game, but it'd be nice to have it be a bit more of a automated process, if that makes sense. Yeah. Anyways, guys, Nintendo-thon Legends, July 21st, starting at 2 o'clock Central. Be there or be square. Me and a bunch of fabulous people are playing Nintendo games for 5 days straight for the benefit of charity. And you can check it out by going and following that Twitch channel right there. When is it again? It starts July 21st, and it'll be running through July 26th. So it's a Thursday to a Tuesday. And it's going to be on 24 hours a day, so... yeah. Miss a day or two? Yeah, that's no problem. Be great to see you there at any time. Yeah, because it's on for 5 days. The schedule will be released next Thursday. And I'll definitely probably be live in the lead up to it, promoting it again. But, yeah, the schedule will be live next Thursday with a list of a bunch of games. One of the things that we do at Nintendo-thon is we do a lot of, like, we do a variety model versus, like, a, versus completing games, right? So, like, we do a lot of multiplayer games like Mario Party, Mario Kart, and most games get between 2 to 4 hours a time. So we do a lot of variety. But that allows us to hit a lot of things, so we're able to play Zelda, Pokemon, Mario, Metroid, all that sort of stuff. So Wii Sports, yeah. Boy, how much is it? $1,000? Well, I can do that. Yeah. I just know the last one's like 10,000. It's like, Jesus, I don't have that money. It's overflowing. Alright. Nice. But yeah, July 21st, 26th. Plenty of opportunities to pop in. Lots of fun different games being played, so if you like Nintendo in general, definitely check it out. We play... God, let me pull up the game list. There it is. We play 6 Zelda games at the event. Not completely, but for a period of time. Link to the Past, Breath of the Wild, Link's Awakening, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker HD. We used to play Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but now nobody is there that plays them. So, so that's fun. But we'll hope to bring them back one day. We play both Mario Galaxies, Mario Odyssey, Mario Party. A couple different Pokemon games like Pokemon Shield, Pokemon like the Diamond Pearl remakes, Pokemon Let's Go. We're going to be doing Pokemon Legends Arceus, obviously, because the game is themed after that. Paper Mario, Nintendo Land, Mario Golf, Donkey Kong Country, Animal Crossing, Clubhouse Games, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Kirby Star Allies, Luigi's Mansion, Splatoon. So yeah, a little bit of everything. It's pretty fun. And as I said, 14 people that are going to be there. It's an event that happens in person too. It's not like a remote event, so you kind of get to see faces, get to know people. It's a good time. Really fun. But yeah. Expecting someone bigger, I guess. Wow. Damn. Oh, you can enhance that, huh? Oh, geez. You have a... I can't upgrade anything a second time. Let alone 3 times. I'll upgrade the climbing boots, though. I love Skyward Sword. I've wanted to play Skyward Sword, but I don't like the whole wagging the sword thing. I've thought about getting the HD remaster, because the one we have is on the Wii, so... Well, I guess it's on the Wii U Virtual Console or whatever, but... what'd you say with the Nintendo-thon? I was just saying a couple of the games that we played. That was the last thing I was mentioning, because I was talking about 6 Zelda games, Mario Galaxy, Odyssey, Pokemon games like Shield, Diamond Pearl remakes, Legends Arceus, Paper Mario, Nintendo Land, Wii Sports, Mario Kart, Animal Crossing, Luigi's Mansion, Kirby, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity specifically, Clubhouse Games, Donkey Kong Country Return, Splatoon. We kind of just do a little bit of everything. That's what I said. We kind of... It is a variety. Like, we don't play through any games to completion. Well, we do play a couple. I do... Well, this time it's going to be me and somebody else. But we're going to be playing through Mario Odyssey, and we complete the main story of Mario Odyssey in 4 hours. So, that's always fun. And Kirby as well. One of the Kirby games we complete all the way through. But yeah. Besides that, we play through a period of time and then switch out. Will you remote? Hang on. Oh my god, I see what you're saying. My favorite part is being able to control the sword, but with the Wii remote. I get that. I get that. I can see the value. For sure. I just don't know if it appeals to me. Alright, let's go get this shrine out here in the middle of Akala. I love Akala. It's so pretty. Maybe for me, but the HD motion controls are not great. I mean, I imagine that would be the case because it's the Joy-Con, and the Joy-Cons... it's okay, but it's not great, you know? I heard they added a... what's it called? A, like... a joystick control for the sword, but I don't know how that is either. That was the thing I was interested in hearing about, because I don't want to play it with motion controls. Move the joystick in the direction of the swing. I could see that becoming very... well, maybe not frustrating, but it would be something... it would be a learning curve, right? It would take a bit to get used to. Oh. Oh, that was almost bad. Oh, fire keys. Wow. Make me go flying in the air to get your body parts. Not cool, guys. Gotta go, I love you, Dad. I'm not your father, but have a good one, Silo. Thanks for popping in. Oh god, it's a thunderstorm. Oh, nice. Okay. What about my shield? Oh, that will spark. Okay, there we go. We're good. Papa. No! But yeah, I'd be curious to see how the stick controls for Skyward Sword HD are. I mean, I've always wanted to play Skyward Sword because I think, from what I've heard, Skyward Sword has a really good story. And it's done. Some of its dungeons can be really fun. Like, I've wanted to try it. But, again, it's just the motion controls that have held me back from doing it. They talk too much. You talk too much. You never shut up. I said you talk too much. Oh boy, you never shut up. That is a Yiga Clan person if I have ever seen them. Look at that smile. Absolutely not. It has a good story, but at the cost of them talking way too much. Wait, stop. Stasis a tree and fire it at him? I heard you could do that. I should probably chop down this one, right? What? Okay, fine, if you're just gonna force me to talk to you. Oh well. I forgot I haven't talked to one of these people yet. Well then. Oh, nice. I didn't know I didn't talk to him yet. I thought I had. But I guess not. I don't want that weapon, though. I thought that was a lady. See, it is. And it's like... I remember, because I was talking about this with some other people, but this group online, right, they did a dub of Breath of the Wild where they voiced all the characters, right? It's really cool, fun to watch, and it makes me wish that they did that, because it seems really awkward having only half the characters voiced half the time. Yes, it could get into the situation where, like, the voice acting's bad, I understand that, but it adds a lot to the game to have the world feel more alive by all the characters talking, right? And what they did is they had, like, the female travelers, I guess that's the word I'll use, they gave them a feminine voice so that when they turned into the Yiga person, when they laughed, they made it a feminine laugh, you know? Not to say there's anything wrong with it not being that way. I don't want to make, you know, my point misconstrued, but it was just a nice little detail. That the Yiga clan aren't entirely men, right? When the travelers aren't. Oh my god, this is the golf one. I'm so bad at this one. Oh! No! Oh, okay, thank god. What a swing. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, let's do this one. This one's a bit trickier. Yep. Does it respawn? And the ball should just respawn, in my opinion. Ooh. That's right. Absolute legend. I would get stuck on that shrine so bad. I don't have room. That really sucks. Well, I guess I could throw something away, like that. I'd rather have the frostblade than a longsword. Yeah, I can always get another one of those. Bye-bye! You bought the Great Flame and the Large Tree? Yes, I do. It's a bit of a pain to get there, kinda, because I don't think there's a tower that's nearby it. There might be, though. It might be close to the central one, I think. Now that I remember. But yeah, I've gotten that a couple times. There's also a, I know where a Great Thunderblade is. Because when I find these things, I would stamp them on my map so I wouldn't forget. So sad just watching it fall. I know. As it was falling, I had doubts. I was like, did I really want to do that? But no, I did. I definitely did want to do that. Okay. There's a Great Flame Blade. Actually, I'll go there after I get down on this shrine here quick. Just have it on my map. Good evening. I'm on patrol lately. The name's Haas. Jesus, gotten dangerous under lately. It has. Yes. Recently, I've been hearing about a suspicious guy named Kilton. He runs a shop called Fang and Bone. They say he goes around pushing some kind of cart night after night. He's been making people around here uncomfortable with his suspicious and otherworldly activity. Do you know Kilton? No, I don't. I see. Well, if you see any suspicious people, please tell me what they look like in detail. Really, if you see this Kilton character, please tell me all the juicy details. I'm counting on you. Alright.
Yeah. Hey. Oh.
I want arrows. That's all I want. Thank you. Thank you! Alright. Great Flame Blade. Great Flame Blade. Yeah! Beetle is a great character in this game. I'm freezing. There we go. Okay, off we go. To the Great Flame Blade. Or Thunder Blade, sorry. Blah. The only reason I'm going here to show, and I'm also going here to, for my purpose as well, so I can mark it on my map when I want to come back for it. And I hope I'm remembering this correctly, because if not, it's going to be a little embarrassing. But I think this was where it was. Oh, for God's sakes. I'm so tired of you. Cool stuff, Lena. Pick up that bow. Damn right. Oh, and I'll also break these things. Opal. Topaz. That was worth it. Okay, so up in here. Ta-da! Or is that just a Thunderblade? No, it is a Great Thunderblade. Okay, yeah. It's right there. Which is right... Kuho Mountain. Stamp. Alright. There's also a Wiz Robe, like, right over here, if I remember correctly, as well. And I remember because the Wiz Robe made me go, oh, nope, yep, there he is. Just like, nope, I'm good. I hate fighting those guys. Okay, how many orbs do we have? Spirit orbs. Oh yeah, 6. Let's just trade one of those in for another heart at Rito Village, I guess. And then we'll probably wrap up. Because it is late. And I have to wake up early tomorrow, unfortunately. Morbs! It's Morbin time, guys. It's Morbin time. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Wait, what's this? Keel, where are you? I can't find Keel anywhere. Where could she be? Maybe she went to the Warbler's Nest. Oh, that quest. Yep. She could have made there on her own. Oh, I'm so worried. Find Keel. Doing that makes me want to keel over, if you ask me. That was so dumb. I'm so sorry. Alright. There is the statue. Alright, we're gonna get another heart container because we're close to 13. So we have 10 right now. We only need to get 2 more after this. And we will have 13 to get the Master Sword, which would be great. Yes. Go and ping priest time. Alright, everybody. I think that is going to go ahead and do us tonight for Breath of the Wild. We got a lot done today. Oh, sorry, Link. I, I can't take it seriously with him doing that. We got a lot done today. We got Divine Beast Vah Medoh done, and we got, like, what? A bunch more shrines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got a lot more shrines, let's put it that way. Pretty crazy, but I definitely think it was well worth it. So, yeah, lots of fun though. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for coming out tonight. It was really, really great. Definitely helped put a better end note, I think, on tonight. Yeah. It was fun. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope to catch you back here again sometime later this week. It probably won't be until the weekend, with how I am after work, how I'm so tired. But yeah. So do stay tuned. Of course, if you're not already following the channel, be sure to hit that follow button down below. It's great for you to stay connected and get notifications sent straight to your devices whenever I do go live here on Twitch. Of course, you can also follow me over on Twitter and join the Discord. I do an at everyone when I go live, as well as a tweet. So, yeah, that's the best way to stay in touch with me. Get them notifications. Doing all three, you won't miss a stream from me. So yeah. I think without further ado, I will just wrap up. I'm not really feeling like a raid tonight, so we'll just end. But yeah, I'm gonna end as I always do by saying, no matter where you are, what you're going through, I just want you to know that I believe in you. You belong on this earth. You are capable. You are valid. You can achieve anything you set your heart, mind, and soul to. Keep your head up. Keep your chin up. Keep rocking and rolling. I hope to catch y'all here next time. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good afternoon. And we'll see you later. I'm back from a show. Just time to say bye, Tori. Bye, Tori. Thanks for popping in. I'll catch you next time. Alright, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.